Imagine a time long ago, thousands of years before the arrival of European ships on the horizon of the Caribbean Sea. Deep within the heart of South America, in the lush river valleys of the Orinoco, a language began to take shape. This was the seed of Proto-Cariban, the ancestor of all Cariban tongues, the linguistic bedrock upon which the story of the Carib people would be built. For millennia, communities speaking variations of this ancestral language thrived in the Orinoco basin. Archaeological whispers in the form of distinctive pottery shards and the remnants of ancient agricultural practices hint at a long and continuous presence in this region. These early people were the ancestors of the Caribs, though they were not yet known by that name. Then, around 1,000 years ago, a shift began. From the Orinoco, a movement rippled outwards, a slow but steady migration northward. Groups of people, skilled seafarers in sturdy canoes, began to venture out into the vast expanse of the Caribbean Sea. These were the Caribs embarking on a journey that would forever alter the fate of the islands. The archaeological record tells a tale of arrival and change. On island after island, a new style of pottery appears, different from what had come before. New tools, new ways of farming, and even new forms of weaponry emerge in the soil, marking the passage of the Caribs. This wasn't a peaceful arrival, it was a conquest. The Arawak people, who had settled many of these islands earlier, found themselves facing a new and formidable force. The Caribs were warriors, skilled in navigating the open sea and fierce in battle. They brought with them a culture of raiding and conquest, displacing the Arawaks, driving some away, and integrating others into their own society. The historical accounts, written much later by European observers, speak of these clashes, of the Caribs' reputation as fierce fighters. Linguistic clues also offer a glimpse into this past. The distinct practice of men and women speaking different versions of the Carib language suggests the capture of women from other tribes, including Arawaks, and their subsequent integration into Carib communities. And from these seafaring warriors, the very name of the region was born. The word Cariba, their name for themselves, echoed across the waves, transforming over time in the mouths of European explorers and colonizers into Caribe and eventually Caribbean. So, the next time you picture the turquoise waters and white sand beaches of the Caribbean, remember that beneath the surface beauty lies a deep and complex history. A history that began in the heart of South America with the birth of a language, the daring voyages of skilled seafarers, and the rise of a people who would leave an indelible mark on the region, giving it the very name it bears today.